going on, everybody? Welcome to the ANR Geekly. I'm your host, Alvin, and we got a great show. A show worth waiting for minutes on end, as we deal with technical difficulties. But hey, we're here. I'm here. I'm glad you guys are here. If you're listening to us on the replay group, thank you for watching us. Make sure to hit and like the subscribes, all that stuff. Do it all, please. Helps us out big time. I'm going to bring in my buddy. He's yelling in his microphone, but nobody's listening to him.
Chris was listening. Chris could hear me.
It turned out it was my fault.
Yeah, a little. I like how I see in the chat. Oh, D's having technical issues. I'm like,
he couldn't hear me.
I could hear you just fine. I could hear you just fine. And then I'm like, anyways, as long as you can hear me. He made me go check 3 different computers in the house.
I made D go through 3 computers. Damn. Oh shit.
How are you today? Man. How are you doing?
I was doing great. So that's wrong, man. Jeez.
I'm like, I don't know what more I can do for you because I'm going from room to room.
He says Alvin sounds like he's talking from a bucket. Okay, that helps.
Are you? Yeah. Did you change?
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I know why. Hold on. Mike should be there. How's that? Can you hear me? How's that, Ryan? Is that good? Fantastic. All right.
Anyways, were you off today? Like,
yeah. Camp versus actually, I had to continue to go through all my settings to see if I was correct. But you know what I did? I just ripped everything off and plugged it back in. And
it is StreamYard. The system's having problems. Like they even put an announcement out. So like,
oh okay. Yay!
So good luck.
Oh, now you're echoing. You have multiple mics on.
That's what happens. I had to close out my other computer.
Wow, this is great. This is great.
What did you buy this week? Tell me.
Maybe we should start the jokes to get everybody back here.
Tell me what you bought this week to make my day better after all that. Made me rip all my electronics out.
Oh man. D, you sound great. There you go. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Chris was ready to jump in because like, I better do this. I better save the day.
He was on point. I appreciate him. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. All right, man. Yeah, let's get the show on the road. A lot of things to talk about. I got what I learned. We got one of those. Very interesting. So it's gonna be cool. We'll talk about that in a bit. We have what we watched and what we got as well. Some additions, some talks. But, and I do mean a but, we've got a world famous ANR dad joke that everybody's been waiting for patiently. Right, guys? Right, everybody? Right? Yeah. Stop clicking the ANR dad joke sign off.
I didn't touch anything. I think your system's messed up. Like, I'm not touching anything, man. Like, at all. Elvin's just blaming me for everything.
I didn't blame you. I just said your mic didn't work. I didn't blame you. And I was very patient, too.
Stop touching it. I can't. My laptop's over there, so...
I was about to say, go get a phone. Turn it on. For God's sakes. All right. Let's do this dad joke here. All right, everybody who's new here, this is how we do it here. If you like today's or this week's dad joke, do hashtag dad. If you don't like it and say, hey, Alvin, go try it again, do hashtag sad. You can drop it live. You can do it on the replay in the comment section, or you can go to our social media handle at ANR Universe on X and on Instagram and let us know if this week's dad joke was hashtag dad or hashtag sad. You can also send us a joke. Last week we had someone send out a joke and we put it on air. We'll give you credit for it as well. Crap, too soon. You mean too late. Hey, Alvin, don't try again. I'll always try, my friend. That's what it's all about. Trying in life. Sometimes you succeed. Often you fail. All right, ready, D? Here we go. Why, is your mic off again?
I muted it so you can tell your joke.
Oh, don't do that. It's scaring me right now. It's the worst time to do that. Leave it on. I don't care about the crackles and pops. Jesus. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Where does one go after a peekaboo accident?
I don't know. Tell us. Tell us, Elvin.
The ICU. I killed myself.
That was disgusting.
Did it? Oh.
No, okay. I'm a little moody after that whole fiasco.
You needed a good joke. So
okay. I don't know what to rate that on the IC. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll give you that.
Okay, because you had a rough day, I've got another one for you. Okay, 2-pack here.
Okay, let's see what you say about this one.
What did Santa Claus say when Mrs. Claus asked him what the weather will be like on Christmas Day? Santa said, "I'm expecting rain, dear." Get it? Rain. There we go.
I'm only giving you that one because it's like festive.
Now you sound like you're a telemarketer. Woohoo! Yeah, I got one.
It doesn't count because it's like.
What do you mean it doesn't count? D is not amused. He's always not amused.
I mean, like, it's good.
He's the Grinch. He does a smile.
I'll give him that. You get bonus points because it's Christmas. Is that fair?
All right. Yeah. Wow. You were blown away at that. He was blown away at that joke. That's something he said.
That certainly was.
All right. Enough of this. Let's get into what we watched and what we got.
I tried Daima, like Dragon Ball. Like, I don't know. I've tried like 4 times.
I think you need the subtitle.
I'm doing subs. Oh, you think dubs will make it different? I'm just not into it.
Well, if you're used to a certain tone of voices from characters, it'll make a huge difference, right?
I want them to progress further in the plot. They keep like they made that Gohan movie, and then Gohan and Trunks are getting older, and it's like cool. And then Daima is backwards, where Trunks is 9 again. So I'm like, how? We know you win because we saw the later seasons already. We saw the later future episodes, so we know you'll be okay. Whatever's happening now. I don't like prequels and like in betweenquels and all that stuff. So, and then so it's I'm sure people love it. I did not buy the game, the Sparking. I'm still on the fence about that. I don't know about you.
I'm gonna wait for a sale.
You know they're gonna do their deluxe version, so
yeah,
why the hell not, right?
I'll just wait.
Watched a few animes, my Dan show. I've been like that. I didn't get anything except I did get the bootleg Anti-Venom. And he's not garbage. Like, I expected him to snap into pieces. They used good resin. They sculpted new armor for him. They didn't just repaint the official release, the black one. So I'm happy with it. He poses well. The only thing I'd be concerned about are maybe the knees, because the official Spider-Man 2.0 had issues.
Hola.
Hey, Ghost Scout. What's going on? I read Absolute Batman issue 2. People were telling me
was it absolute?
I like it. Man? I liked it. I liked this the most. I liked it more than the Superman.
Batman.
I liked it more than Superman. What's Superman? A miner? A miner? What is he doing? What's he doing? A mining for ore?
Why are you getting so defensive? Relax.
I'm not. This is just how I talk.
What about Absolute Wonder Woman? Have you read that yet?
Yeah. So, like 5 people told me to check it out. 78 points.
It must be a success. 5 people only.
Yeah, 5 people. I only asked 5 people. Like, what do you think?
Oh, okay. Out of the millions.
So it seems like Wonder Woman is the most popular. For me, that was second place. Then Batman and then Superman. They're all good in their own.
You got it all back.
They're all good in their own. You don't count because you just default to Superman. But otherwise, I enjoyed it.
Did you get the covers for all of them? Number ones?
I only got you. I only got your Superman.
You didn't get Batman 1?
No, I didn't get it for myself.
Why?
I didn't care. I don't know. I didn't care.
You say you didn't care. You didn't care. That's right.
I didn't care about any of them. So you're right. Ryan says, "Thank God Toriyama didn't live long enough to see that crap."
You
so
shut up, Ryan.
I take it he didn't like it. You didn't watch episode 1 yet, so you can't decide.
I don't care. I wish Toriyama was alive. So yeah.
I'm curious to see what your review will be. Do you plan on doing a review with
I
Sheldon?
need my Dragon Ball fix. I don't know what's wrong with people. They want to wait forever for it. Like, I mean, you're getting something. It doesn't have. It's never gonna beat the Dragon Ball Z.
I didn't hate,
or even the original Dragon Ball.
I didn't mind the Tournament of Power and Super.
No, but we've had GT, we've had Super.
Yeah,
both of them don't. They're. I guess they have fans for each one of those. But Super would probably be the closest to us wanting what we want, but not really getting everything, right? And then you have
kind of. I don't know. How did you feel about it? You didn't seem to like Super that much until like the very
Well, I like Super more than I like GT. Right? It gave me more than GT. And
question. No, go ahead, finish first. But I have a question for you about the show.
Yeah. I don't know what people are expecting when you've had two iconic series like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball DBZ, right? Z. You're not going to get anything better than that. You're going to get something close to that, and you should be happy with it. And, Dynamite might not be for you, but if it's going to get more of the younger generation back into Dragon Ball, which means that the IP can succeed and go longer and do more things, it's the same thing we see with Turtles. What's the new one that we just talked about that had sort of a kiddish Transformer 1, right? They're not going to be for us because we already got our stuff. But it's going to continue and prolong that IP so that you can get more figures out of it and maybe more shows out of it. Turtles, the reboot of the Turtles with the kid stuff, it's getting us more figures. It's getting us, there's talks of a movie or adult-based, more grittier animation coming, right? So you're going to get that because there's money to be made. And when companies see that, they're like, okay, let's go pump up more stuff, right?
I prefer quality over quantity. So there is an expectation. Okay, so I expect them not to.
I mean, how else are you going to get more kids involved, right? So they're trying to market a way to generate more kids' interest. We're talking about the 5-year-olds, not the teens. The teens are going to watch whatever's put out there in front of them. I don't know. I'm going to go to Japan. And I'm going to ask Japanese people what they think in March. Ryan? I'm going to do that, Ryan. And if they say resoundingly yes, you're going to be quiet and play with your toys. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be actually go to Japan and asking the hard questions, people. D, what was your question?
Ryan, did you like, I'll ask you your question. Did you like that Trigun Stampede, I think it's called? There's a CGI one. And then for you, Elvin, do you prefer Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan Blue?
Blue.
You like Blue more. What about Super Saiyan 4 do you not like?
I didn't have enough of it.
Okay. If you saw more of it.
Well, if I saw more, then I'll have a different opinion.
Visually, right? which one do you like more? I'll even lead off.
I didn't say I was going to ask questions. You thought that. So I'm worried about you.
That's where your mind went.
Yeah, that's where his mind went. Yeah. Well, there you go. Look at that, Cowabunga.
I liked it.
There is an honest man that I can rely on providing us good intel.
He's the one who told you to watch. He's the one who told you to watch it.
That's the guy that told us to watch. Never mind. I was trying to get into that. That's what I was trying to lead up to.
It was decent.
I saw that Japan just put a sign for YouTubers not to dance in public with so much music control. So, oh man, it's not the local. It's all the foreigners coming in their stupid videos, like TikTok videos. There's some idiot doing push-ups by a shrine. Like, you're an idiot. Like,
are you an influencer, Alvin?
No, I haven't even influenced my wife to do anything in life.
Except go on vacations with you.
That's never take my money.
Yeah.
No, there's some dumb people out there doing TikToks and stupid things. If I see somebody there, I'm just gonna go walk up to their camera. I'm like, "You're an idiot. Get out of here."
Ask them for the time. Mid. There's these two twins that are
the Island Boys.
No, I'm not gonna tell you which ones. But they live 2 houses down, basically.
From your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Jess despises them. Like she just hates TikTok. All her friends hate TikTok. But I'm like, hey, are these two those TikTok boys, like the twins? And like, oh my god, it is. So every time I go grocery shopping, I'll sneak a picture like, hey, your boyfriends are.
What do they do? Like,
Talking weird voices and dance. What
Oh,
do
man.
all TikTokers do?
Yeah, it's always predominantly dance routines, right?
And it's the hand ones.
Oh,
Do your kids do that? Do your
no.
kids do that?
I would do such a Krampus slap, like in the trailer of Red One. I would just do a massive slap if my kids were doing that. My kids are smarter than that. They don't waste their time with nonsense like that. And if you do that, hey, that's you.
Hey, segue in.
Hey,
We appreciate everyone and everything here.
make sure to hit the like.
After I'll put craps all over it.
Anyways, what else did you watch?
Just some podcasts, Bad Friends, Game Grumps. I didn't watch any movies or anything. No TV shows. I didn't catch up on Penguin. Everyone's praising it though, so I need to get up on that before the spoilers just flood the internet. So I have like 2 days max to binge. You appreciated it. You guys talked about it on, I believe, your Mighty show on Sundays, and some on the Popcorn Chicken show as well. You kind of like divided it.
Divided what?
Your reviews and your topics about the Penguin. You bounced between the Mighty show and Popcorn Chicken.
Well, we did the finale on the Mighty show, and we talked about that. What is your overall number for it?
I didn't finish it. But so far, I think we have just a couple more episodes. I like it. Overall, I like it. I don't have a problem with it at all whatsoever.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm trying to think of things I didn't like, but I thought it was well paced. I like the character development. He's a like.
I got a question for you, but no, finish. Go ahead, finish.
I love to hate him.
Okay, I hate him from beginning because he's a scumbag, and you know he's gonna be a scumbag.
Yeah,
I had zero whatsoever remorse for this guy. I'm like, you're a scumbag, day in, day out. I don't care what you say. You're not gonna influence me. You might do it with other people, but not me.
That's the thing. People are like, "Oh, I love it." You have to remember, he's a bad guy. Like people
he's not just a bad guy. He's a scumbag.
Yeah,
he's a grade A piece of garbage, and you have to keep that at the back of your head at all times. A lot of people forget that. And they're like, "Oh, it's a compelling story."
He's misunderstood. He's misunderstood.
Yeah. No, he's not.
He's misunderstood because he lost his legs. I'm like, yeah, he lost his legs in a bad drug deal. Like, what the okay. But you did your finger, so I want to hear what you're going to say.
I was going to ask you would you have wanted Batman to show a cameo at least? Even as Bruce Wayne?
Yes, but I feel like the time frame of where this takes place after the movie, he's a little too busy where they could use that as their fake reason why he's not showing up. Like he's like, oh, the flood that destroyed half of Gotham.
What's he doing? Opening up sewer lines?
Clean it.
Hey, listen.
Soup kitchens.
Leave that with the turtles. They'll take care of it.
Dealing with Wayne Enterprises. He's got to recoup the losses that the bombs probably exploded.
He could just pay an army of people to clean that up.
I mean, he could, but he's in his broody phase right now.
He's
taking
that axe out of his chest. He's taking that axe out of his chest.
At least they acknowledge him. Whereas shows like Titan, they won't even mention like Superman. We were lucky to get Batman, and then he turned out to be 80 years old. So, or Supergirl, where they just kept calling him the big guy. They didn't say his name.
The big guy.
Or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where they just call him the green one, or like, But so at least they're acknowledging Batman exists. I take that as your gripe.
That's like calling Peter Griffin the big guy.
The big guy.
Big guy.
Your turn. What'd you watch? What'd you get?
What did I watch? Well, I watched what did I watch? I watched Tulsa King. I didn't even know it was still on. I thought it was ended last week, but it's still on. So I watched that, which is great. I watched the finale of Penguins, obviously. We talked about that.
Yeah.
What else did I watch? Lots of sports. We had the Tyson fight on Friday.
Oh, I forgot. I watched that. That
Yes, and we barely could watch it because it kept spinning. Right, so kudos for you, Netflix, for not having enough servers. So that's awesome.
I saw it in its entirety. It was just very boring by round 2.
What do people expect from a guy, in his 50s?
I didn't expect anything. That's why when people are
Yeah.
like hyping it up, it's like, oh, he's been training, and they see the beast within. I'm like, I don't know what beast you're going to see in this. Like
No.
that's just promo. That's just hype. That's how they make their $120 million by hyping it up, so people buy tickets.
Look, hate them or love them, the Paul brothers do a great job of hyping it up. Right? They do a good job of marketing it, and he found a niche. Is it Logan Paul?
Jake.
Just like Jake Paul. I could care less about the two of them, but
I don't. I'm not familiar. The only time I know them is when they do something crappy, and then
which is pretty much 95% times. But
yeah.
But here's the thing, though. They were able to market themselves from a YouTube channel of doing stupid stuff all the way to doing, marquee events like this. And then his brother's in WWE making a lot of money. So you got to give props to them, whether you hate them or like them. They found a way to make millions of dollars, and they're going to continue growing this because they're young and they're going to have another 20, 30 years of success and then probably pass that on to their family, kids, whoever it is. So they're going to build an empire unless, somebody buys them out or they're just that bad or something really bad.
Like obviously, respect them from a business acumen standpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just personality wise. If you do shitty things, then you're going to be labeled as a bad person.
Yeah.
But I think
he'll catch up with you.
He hasn't done anything lately to warrant the negative judgment. Would you two get? No, absolutely. I don't
really get too my favorite character is Stallone, actor Stallone. In action genres, I don't get a Rambo figure. I love Rambo. It's one of my favorite movies of all time because it was one of the first movies I watched. So it tells you about how much my parents took care of me. But I wouldn't go buy it because I just don't want to see that guy on a shelf. He's at a higher level where I don't need a figure to represent him. He's just up there. I'm good. So, but yeah, no, I would not get a Jake Paul figure. I also loved when the reporter asked Jake Paul, "Can you actually fight a boxer, a legitimate boxer?"
Yeah, I didn't stick around long enough to.
No, that was prior. It's
okay.
It was a day before that they asked, and he kind of. Do you have any? No, I don't. No.
I actually, Darth. I'll send you pictures. So the comic shop I go to, they got a prototype, and they're like, "Hey, play around with this." So I'll upload them to the ANR Instagram. It's pretty interesting.
I would pay extra for a talking Stallone figure. Hey, yo.
Which version, Rocky or Rambo? Because you're gonna get two different ones based on.
Adrian. So funny enough, guys, I named my youngest son Adrian because of the movie. I don't want to name him Stallone because I think I had a distant relative that was Sylvester. His name was.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not doing this, right? So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do Adrian. And my son thought I was actually named him after Rocky until he started watching the movie, and then he found out. He's like, "What? You named me after a small Italian lady?"
It's like the people who think Zelda's the main character. He thought Adrian because that's all people quoted back in the day. They just screamed Adrian. So
yo, Adrian. So every time I have to call him from upstairs to come down and do some chores, I'm like, "Yo, Adrian." My wife said, "Could you just stop doing that?" I'm like, "No, that's why I gave him that name. I'll abuse it if I have to."
She's just lucky you didn't name Creed. So
Apollo?
Yeah.
No, I know somebody else who named the kid Apollo.
Either or works.
Yeah. Should just name it Sugar Ray. Oh, that'll go over well. But where was I? So I watched also the UFC, which was all right. I mean, it had its moments. Another older fighter fighting younger fighter. I don't know. It was all right. I watched a lot of football. I watched hockey. I watched I didn't watch any basketball this weekend, which was odd. Maybe because my team is just that bad.
I think you're pretty depressed about that. Not depressed, but turned off from sports based off that fight. Just
it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. See, there's someone who has it. Darth, I have.
Oh, he has it. So didn't Haya Toys do Bloodshot as well, Cowabunga dude? Like their scale is always slightly smaller than everything else, and they're supposed to be these big like jack dudes. Okay.
Oh, it was a fight before that. It was the second fight.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. She's like, "You
Yeah.
need to come watch this." And I'm like,
Wait, Jess watches UFC and you don't?
I tuned in for it. I just thought this whole thing would be like reality TV garbage, so I was turned off from the start. Like, as soon as it was Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, I was like, I can't take this seriously. So I thought all the preliminaries and all the like pre-fights would also be garbage. But everyone, like, I had my friends texting me and the chat and her. She's like, "No, this is like awesome." See, no, but that's fair. Ryan. No. But did Ryan tune in?
Don't encourage him.
Did Ryan tune in and be like, "I expect an awesome, serious fight from the Mike Tyson Jake Paul"? If you did, you're stupid as fuck. I'm just saying. So of course,
I thought I cleared this up. It was my side. It was my side. I take the blame for it. It wasn't you. You didn't do anything wrong.
But if you 100% took the Tyson and Jake Paul fight seriously and went in for, I had to be told, like, okay, the pre-fights were decent. Yeah, fair enough. But
everything leading up to it was great.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect that. So, of course, I'm not sitting there salivating for this reality TV star fight. It's like a charity event. I'm taking that seriously. I wouldn't. So,
yeah. It was just hard to see somebody that I loved as a boxer and got me into heavyweight boxing. Not got me into it. I mean, like watching and being interested in boxing. Tyson was just a phenomenon. Like it was just insane that he would just walk in there, one round, walk out without even breaking a sweat sometimes. Just clocking somebody on the floor and then walking out and say, "Thank you, see you later." It was just unheard of because before that you had fighters who went 9, 10, 12, 13 rounds. Yes, they had over 12 rounds back then. And you see them, like, for example, Muhammad Ali would do the dope a rope, right?
Yeah.
Some of these fighters would go on for a long time, and their endurance and their power was at such a high level they were able to win those fights. But then you have Mike come in and just totally flip the story on its side. Like, I'm out of here in 60 seconds. See you later, right? So
that was the beauty of watching him. Like,
yeah,
he was a wild card.
Oh, he was wild, all right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that. I mean, what did he have? 50 punches landed? Not even. So, and you know they were going to go more than 4 rounds. Jake was holding back, of course, because if you don't go past 4 rounds, the fight isn't considered an actual fight. It's not it doesn't go in the records as an actual fight. So they had to go past 4 rounds to make it official. Why are you fighting? In the chat.
That's not fighting. No, but he said something valid. He's like, would you take it seriously? No, I wouldn't. That's why I didn't have it on until someone said, "Oh, these pre-fights are actually decent." Okay, fair enough. George Foreman was a beast. I don't know. His grills were pretty dope too. So
I was gonna say that, damn it. Yeah, UFC.
George Foreman was a beast. What did Darth think? It wasn't meant to be taken seriously. Yeah. So I don't know. Like,
no. It was taken seriously because.
But what was punching
their heads?
what was the prerequisites though? Like someone leaked their contract where Tyson was specifically told you aren't allowed to knock him out within the first 3 rounds. Okay, so he has to wait and then gas himself out. Of course, he's going to be tired by like he.
I think that's fair.
I don't know. Like there's a bunch of stuff where it's he said, she said, there's contracts. At the end of the day, they made their money. And
who didn't buy this? Everybody bought this. He's a multi-millionaire because of this.
Did you watch there's the George Foreman story? Like there's that movie that came out a few years. I didn't watch it.
No, I didn't see that. No.
I was too hyped up on air still. So I didn't need to see any more. I didn't need to see any more sports drama.
Yeah, that was a garbage biopic or documentary, whatever you want to call it. You never saw Jordan once.
I hope no one bought it. Like, I'm pretty sure it was on YouTube at a certain
You can't buy it if it's on Netflix.
There's no
Netflix is worldwide.
No, but I think he means like I hope no one paid for the but you get a free subscription anyway. So anyone who wanted it could have just used their free subscription and watched it.
That's something Netflix is gonna hold their hat on. Hey, you don't just get this fight, you get a month of other content. I think he probably means maybe in the stadium going there. Yeah, the
Oh.
suckers that paid like thousands for front row seats, you're all idiots. What were you expecting? Right? So
But also, these are the TikTok influencers who all got like front row seats. Like they
did you see
spent
the
their.
twins? Did you see the twins in the front row?
I don't know. I wasn't
You
looking.
should. You should.
I should have just knock on the door. Did you
Whoa!
guys check that out?
You didn't go, you guys. Follower count is down this month.
I wonder if anyone made bets on it.
Oh yeah,
That we know of.
I had friends make bets.
Oh, you did? Okay, then you know
Yeah,
it firsthand.
yeah. I know a bunch. I have a few degenerate bettors. They do bets every day on everything. I only see the ones they win. I never hear a peep from them. They're losing.
They vanish for a week.
Yeah, and I not applicable. What did I get? Oh no, sorry. I watched Silo as well. Silo's back.
Yeah.
Reason why I mentioned that is because we'll be doing a review on that on the Mighty Show on Sunday nights. So we'll be doing a review on that episode review. Episode 1 dropped. Episode 2 drops on Friday. So go check that out. It's pretty good. I like Silo, and season 2 started off pretty good. So I can't wait. It's nice. What did I get? Okay, let's do this.
Let me full screen you.
I got Iron Grenadier from G.I. Joe here. Woo! Number 132. I got that. And then this was sitting at the post office or post box for like 3 weeks. I didn't know. I got my ramen racer. Woo! And he came with all his accessories, which is in another box. So
I legitimately forgot you got that.
Well, I forgot I had it too until the PO box place phoned me. He's like, "Hey, you want to pick up this big package?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? It was there last week." They're like, "No, it was in another locker. Remember?" I'm like, "No, I don't remember." So I had to go back there and pick it up because they're like, "If you don't pick this up this week, we're gonna send it back to the original shipping." I'm like, "Okay." So got that. I can't wait to open this bad boy up. It's cool. I just opened up the box with all the flame tires and everything. Man, it's a lot. It's so much better than what Hasbro was going to give us. And can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Did you all see the Tamashii Nation in the show Common Rider? Oh, you shut it. Stop it. Not buying any more Kamen Rider. Go away. So yeah.
Why not?
That's all I got. And you muted yourself. Now I think he's just playing with me now. Just trying to mess with me. That's what he's doing. Yeah, that's anyways. Yeah, it was weird. I haven't got that yet. I don't know. I went and nothing was there, so that's just weird. I'll look into it. They've got you probably don't know if you have it or not, but Big Bad Toy Store has a Mega Man exclusive, huh? It's from the
I'm not
BLX.
doing that. I'm not doing that.
Oh, you want to? If you want, you can just put up their website.
Is it the red and orange? Yeah, hold on a second. Let me pull it up.
Why did you flip your camera around?
Because it's crisper now, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you might want to add yourself to our screen now.
No, I will after. You're full screen. I thought you had more toys. You normally have.
No, that's all I have. I told
Okay.
you. I told you. I'm like cutting it down. That's all I got.
You normally have like 4,000 toys.
Yeah. Funny guy. You see the new hot toy reward if you spend 300 on a slideshow? No. Do not know. Tell me. Tell me.
There you go.
There you go. Big Bad Toy Store has a sale.
Yeah, their sales are better than ours. So even after shipping, it's kind of
Ooh.
Batman Beyond.
Big baller. Big baller.
You get it free. Big Bad Toys sale. I got email. They're shipping their Batman Beyond Batmobile.
It's Mondo Grogu the 300. No
Are
way.
you getting? Do you have any Hot Toys in store? Like, do you care about anything?
No, I'm good right now. Hot Toys is expensive. I don't want to get into that. Do you know how many figures I can buy with one of those Hot Toys prices? You get a Mondo and Grogu. You're gonna get that now? Oh,
He does look nice.
if you spend 300 and you get that, that's a pretty sweet deal. If you're a Star Wars fan and you don't have Mondo Sorry, Mando and Grogu. Oh man. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool.
But you don't care. You don't care enough about that to get it.
Yeah, I'm not dying for that. Sorry.
Oh well.
Yeah.
A for effort.
But yeah, that is what I got. So
Okay, here's a question for you. Actually, yeah, I'll lead into it. Why not? this beauty of a figure.
oh,
I'm not even gonna.
Please come into the chat.
I'm not even gonna prolong it.
Please come in the chat. So I sent this to you, right? Last week sometime.
I saw it. I'm like, oh, this has to be a meme. And then you put it in the chat. I'm like, oh, it's real. And then our other friends was like, is this fake?
I'm like, we don't do fake stuff here, brah. We do real news. No fake
for
news.
For anyone listening, we got this beauty of a 2-pack deluxe set, the Joker and Murray from the talk show that he was on in Joker 1. Now, first of all, this is an absolute worst time to release any Joker merchandise because the second movie bombed. If there are any people who liked it, I think they are in the minority based on the profits and the box office numbers. Again, I could be wrong. There could be a silent cult following that would absolutely just run and go buy this. But what you get here is Joker and Murray 2-pack. Seems McFarlane got his the ability to add guns back, alternate faceplates, alternate hands, microphone, mug, talk show, stage. It's a fake diorama, plant, chair. Like you get the basic, the bare minimum of any. How much would you think this would go for normally? This is like maybe $30 for the diorama. Like, okay, that was rude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that, but like.
Okay,
like the diorama itself, it looks like something you throw out. Like it looks like something that comes with the package that you would just toss out after, you know.
If he had come out guns a blazing, go, this is $59.99 USD. I don't think anybody would complain. If he had come out, hold on, I'm not done yet. If he had come out and said $69.99 USD, I don't think anybody would have said nothing. They would have said, a little too pricey, baby, not for me. But no one would laugh at it. If they said $79.99, people still, there'll be like a few people, okay, shouting like that's I'm not getting this, but there'll be still people buying this. This thing is how much, D?
$250, I believe.
$250 USD. To put that in perspective, that is a giant man price tag.
I was gonna ask how much is
and
this
I'm not there's no metaphor there, or I'm trying to be funny. That's the price you get for giant man. $249.
You previously purchased a Batmobile. You did give it away because you were nice. How much do you recall how much the Batmobile was that like 150, 180? I don't remember.
Less than that. I would say 100-ish.
So I feel you get more bang for your buck with a light up Batmobile that fits the figure in it. This is the price of a Hot Toys.
Yeah. No, it's the price of a lot of things that are expensive. Yeah. You're at $250 price range. This is a well, group of Mythic Legions. We just talk about that. You can get some really good Mythic Legions. Even one of those Mythic Legions is probably better than this set. But you can get a bunch of them for that price.
I'm curious though, like where his budget and his logic.
There was logic on the internet. If from their perspective, they said that it's because of the licensing. I got an idea. Don't make one. Nobody's pulling a Joker gun to your head, Todd, to tell you to make this. You as a company decided to make this. Why? Because y'all greedy now. That's what it is. And I've been telling all of you since the day this guy started raising the price. That not him, sorry. It's probably the board and everybody in his marketing team. They're running loose now because they got this confidence that people are buying their stuff. So they're going to keep putting up that price. Look at where they started from and look what the price is now for these exact figures. Right? It's crazy.
So the reason on X was it's due to the mature nature, the gun, I guess, and the scene where he shoots him in the face. You have to be absolutely sure there needs to be more people who want this than don't. And I don't know anyone who says, I need this scene in my diorama. I need this scene on my
Well, let's
shelf.
just ask the chat here. There's a few of you guys here that collect McFarlane. Any of you buying this for $249? Tell me. Let me know.
Like, where would you even put this?
Why would you want to put this anywhere? I don't get it.
There are chumps that are still going to buy it. Like, there is a small number of people who...
Because some of those chumps are probably like scalpers who think this is going to be a rare product and they're going to be able to go make this, go double the price in a couple of years. Those are most of the chumps that are going to buy this. Anything that has exclusive on it,
gold label, platinum label.
Yeah, anything that has those labels on it, these scalpers go nuts and hoard them, hoping that they could turn into a profit, 8 to 10 months from now. They did this with the athlete line, the NFL, MLB, the NBA, and the NHL players that Todd used to make. Todd did these 1 in 500, 1 in 200, 1 in 50. He did those. I had a few of those ones. These rare ones, I had them. And
it's frustrating because he says something like innovative, like I need to make this a good budget for people to buy. I'm getting 3. Yeah,
I bet you are. You're rich, rich mofo.
He takes 1 step forward, 2 steps back. So,
it'll be rare. You won't see it in any collection.
But sorry, you were saying like he did this in the past. You said he almost bankrupted himself.
Yeah, he got cocky and he started releasing more and more of various random lines, which you just see right now doing it. He's starting to do random lines like he did the what's that Fallout figure and the Jim Carrey figure now.
Oh, the mini statues, and he's doing that with Marvel, where he has 2 different sizes.
He thins himself out. It did sell out.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised. Like every time Alvin laughs, and I'm not even doubting Alvin at this point when it comes to this one. Like me and Alvin have our differences when it comes to like McFarlane. I don't like any of them, but I'm willing to accept.
I like Boba. He doesn't.
I hate Boba. This to me is insanity.
Drink a Boba for the show.
This is insane.
For charity, you will.
You'd have to tell me it's orange juice or something.
Okay. I'll blindfold you. But going back to his 2000 days and 1999 those eras, he did this with these figures and made them ultra rare or something. So it drove up the price. People were going nuts. I remember selling my Ovechkin rare figure. Some guy bought it for $500 from me. And I was telling the dude, I'm like, are you sure you want to do this? And he's like, yep. I'm like, all right, here it is. And I knew very well that in a year or two, this thing is going to plummet. And guess what? That thing is plummeted. I don't know, maybe it's back up now because it's super rare or something, but
it's nobody was buying. You have to talk. He's like, are you sure you want to spend that much? Let me talk you down a little bit for my figure. That's how much you pitied him.
Oh, I haven't seen the McFarlane. No, I don't think.
I thought I would add it, but I left it off. I didn't want to overload the slides. There is no.
All right. We're gonna get into this more into. But anyways, long story short, majority of the figures that he has sold a long time ago have no interest. I've seen it a lot of places where we're just collecting dust. Some of these old comic stores where the plastics turns yellow now because nobody cares for it anymore. With those hard clamshells that he had, I just see this deja vu again. It's just like, oh boy. Here we go. So, anyways, you're getting one of these, right?
2.
Oh,
because fantastic. I need these notebooks here.
Cowabunga, dude. Oh yeah, there you go. Learn how to take notes. You got a cat there. There you go. That's perfect for you.
The beauty is it includes life-size props, which is where the extra $200 price point comes in from.
Well, you can buy that notebook at the Dollarama for $1.99. So you're getting value there. Club.
There's a flyer for Pogos. I'm pretty sure this is the same notebook, but closed, but they just made it look like 2 separate things. And don't forget to smile. So this here amounts to an extra $200. This here is $49.99. I don't know, man. This is wild to me.
It probably sold out because there's only 4 there to buy from. I don't see a lot of companies going, hey, give me a pallet full of these, please.
I need to go online after. And,
I want to see that. Send it. Don't tell me to do something and don't do it.
Insanity.
Write me a haiku so I can read it when I go to Japan.
It is a nice box set though.
Oh, come on, stop it. Can we move past this nonsense?
Yes, but it is a nice presentation.
It's in a box.
Man, I wish Pac was here so I could like ask you. Like, he always tunes it after the fact.
I want to know, did he buy it or not? That's what I know, Mr. Big Time.
All the Entertainment Earth sellouts were from him. So moving on to Jada for a decent price point, you got.
How many times have you been looking at this figure?
Oh, this is it. They finally went up for pre-order, so that's why I added it.
Finally,
here.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Thank God.
So the Cyberpunk Jada figures went up for pre-order. I'm still on the fence. She's $29.99. He's $49.99 because he is a deluxe.
I thought you were gonna say because he's a male, they cost more.
Maybe that could very well be true. She comes with a whip.
Don't they all?
Depends on the type you're into.
Oh, these are funnier than my jokes earlier.
And here he is, soft goods. I'm still surprised they went all in for soft goods.
This guy looks like the traffic enforcement guy by my house.
This guy, he kind of looks like a clean shaven Darth.
No, he looks like he's just the traffic cone stop sign.
Oh, the actual jacket?
Yeah.
I thought he was a paramedic.
Oh, paramedic, whatever. Yeah, anything.
Nagging not included. What did Ryan say?
Oh, what did he say?
Prices aren't too bad. Faces are mid. The wrists are ugly, but if you got these, they got 30 free. Let me look at the where's the Street Fighter wrists? I think they're all hidden by like gauntlets and braces. Yeah, his forearms are huge, so when his hands plug in, they kind of like, you could tell how small there is. I still like these better than the McFarlane wrists, the ball pegs.
I agree.
He comes with alternate hands.
It's hard to see though when you're covered up, right? Some of it.
Yeah, I guess. No, the sleeves are rolled up, so you still kind of see it. What I was the most thing I'm concerned about are when you have soft good pants, can they get into these like superhero type poses? And he is displaying the fact you can.
Are the sleeves not soft good?
No, they're soft good.
Okay, yeah, so you can roll them up and cover it, could you not? I mean, roll them down.
I don't know if they go that far down. Maybe.
Oh,
like they might have made it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, they might have made it that short so they don't go down that far.
Boo.
For $49.99.
Get it right.
Can't really complain. But how much was M Bison?
I wouldn't know what to tell you. Mine's still sealed.
Yeah, the game got fixed
after a year. It got fixed, right?
Yeah, it got fixed, and then they added a DLC called Edge Runners, which people are hyping and praised. But I couldn't get into it after that. And then the anime is completely different from the game. So this is based on the anime.
Oh, you got this.
I did not. I'm just asking. I was going to ask you, do you find any use for this in your collection? Like, no, not at all whatsoever.
It's a nice figure.
Yeah.
But it's not my thing.
Okay, question. Jada usually boasts about their price points. Do you feel the soft goods warrants an extra $20?
What's Jada's price? 20 something? That price is USD, right?
This is still Jada. So $49.99.
No, I meant sorry. What's Jada's Street Fighter line price?
Oh, $29.99 for Bison still.
Is that USD?
Yeah.
Okay, and this one was 49 USD, right?
She's 29. He is 49. I'm guessing because of the jacket and the
I don't think $20 is worth a jacket. Maybe $10. Like it could be 39 and it'll be fine. I'll be okay with that.
They probably could have sculpted the pants and no one would care.
But Darth's saying he's a pretty boy. Oh, okay. I thought he said a pretty big boy. Is he bigger than the Jada Street Fighter figures?
It's still 1/12. He would be Bison size, I think. I'm guessing.
Okay.
Because Bison's one of the bigger
Yeah, that's
ones.
weird. That's why is this one $20 more? Just because of soft goods?
I think so. And that leads to question, because there are bigger characters than this guy, are those going to be $49.99 as well?
There you go. Be right back.
He is a bigger character, but so is M. Bison. Is he taller than Bison? I didn't see a side by side with the Street Fighter line. I'm not mad by the price. I'm just wondering, could they have gotten away with sculpting the pants on and giving you a soft goods jacket instead? Either way, I don't hate this. He also has more accessories. He comes with the extra arm. Bison came with the removable cape, shoulder pads, Psycho Crusher, fireball thing. I don't know. They could have cut costs and sculpted some stuff, but it's not really a big deal. I think these will sell perfectly fine. The only other option is third party, or if SH or Figma or someone does the line as well. So those would be in the $9 range regardless. Overpriced. What do you think is a decent price point for this, Jeff? Decent articulation, standard articulation. At the end of the day, they're still better than Hasbro. So keep doing what you're doing. Hasbro's, I don't know what Hasbro is in USD. Currently, Toys R Us has Marvel Legends for $40 Canadian, which is insane. I did hear that Jerry barely makes money with SH Free Arts. They do it for the Toddy. Maybe this matches up their mark. If he poses good and has good QC, I guess we'll see if the sales speak for themselves. I think people are happy with Jada as a good alternative versus import figures. I love the Chun-Li I have. No, he's from the show. It was on Netflix. If there was, I know there's an Edge Runner DLC, but I didn't even crack my game open. So if he is the character in the DLC, I have no idea. But I only know him from the anime.
Yeah, it's an anime.
And then Tav says, Jada barely makes money with Street Fighter. They do it for the party, which I appreciate. So kudos to them, because they could have very easily made that more, especially with Pinless. Like they rival. I consider them better than Marvel Legends, period.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh, I got a notification from Amy.
What'd you buy?
My Vegeta Daima figure is on its way.
The mini one?
Yes, sir. You can hang out with my Goku. Yeah. All right, go for it. What else we got?
Most things are better than Marvel Legends. Sorry, Playmates. You've been saying too, they've been dropping the ball. No accessories, no alternate heads. And then when they finally do it, people praise them. It's like, oh my god, look at that. An ab crunch on a female? That's unheard of. Meanwhile,
that's all the shows that asked them to come on the shows, right?
Yeah.
No offense to them. They're doing their job. They get paid to do their job, right? So
there is a way to do female fig. Like I'm looking at Chun-Li. She does an ab crunch. She has her just do the articulation like Jada. That's all you had to do. Even if they didn't make money, Hasbro could afford to do that at this point.
I'm just wondering, how did Jada get all the trademarks of that articulation, and McFarlane couldn't do that.
So the funny thing is, he does it, but he does it his way. So, for instance, there's the diaphragm joint McFarlane does, and then the torso, the midsection that plugs into the diaper. It's just Jada's looks nicer, like they're cleaners.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mean that in any disrespectful way, but when McFarlane has a diaper on a figure, you can see that a mile away. And Bison, it's form-fitting, so he doesn't look like he's wearing a woman's skirt. The plastic quality and the latest Transformers have been so cheap. I'm buying third-party for now for decent Transformers. I feel like people have been doing that for a few years now, where they need to buy third-party figures to get their Transformers fix.
Okay, so I have a thought about that.
Okay, please share.
So I'm not disagreeing with Tav saying the quality has been diminishing for Transformers. I agree with that. And I also agree that third-party in some cases, because I've been buying third-party since its inception. I actually knew one of the first people to design a third party and put it on the market. He originated here from Vancouver, Canada. He actually went back to Hong Kong and created the company. It was one of the very first third party companies ever. I'm not going to say name or company because I don't think it's right for me to out him. Because it's obviously a bootleg. Whether you like it or not, it's a bootleg. It's not licensed. But I would say some of them are good, but you're also paying more. Remember that sometimes. I know there's a Megatron that costs like $200 something because there's a third party. Yeah, you get the likeness and everything, but if you want to shell out more money, then yeah, go ahead.
Sometimes I'm perfectly fine doing that.
Yeah,
100%. Like I don't care.
If that's the look and that's the thing you want, then go get it, right? Because I don't think you're gonna get a better one from Hasbro.
Like
Because-
ones that hide backpack and kibble. Like you want your Transformer to look like, you know how they have the huge backpacks and you can see through them and stuff. Like you're not going to get that from Hasbro.
Yeah. So yeah, it all depends, right?
Yeah. I know CT Toys is leading the game right now, in my opinion, because they're using different plastics. They're using resin that's not brittle. They're actually trying to go into like 3D modeling and resculpt some of the best figures of third parties, just people making toys and not wanting to pay for the license. But some of them are better, period. Like they don't want it.
But there's also a danger to this too, because if they get shut down, you might not get to finish your team or whatever it is. Let's say they decide to do Turtles. Like, for example, the Turtles they're doing right now, a lot of unlicensed people are doing the Fury. Is it Fury?
Yeah, they had to change their name or whatever for
reasons, so probably, they have to like keep changing their name or changing the figure around just to get off from not getting sued. But it could be a problematic thing if you're trying to put together a group of characters in a team, right? They could just shut down and then you're like, oh well, I'm stuck with half my team. So
I think when I was younger that would make me upset, but now since I'm just buying characters I like, I'm okay with it. Unless it's like obviously you need all 4 turtles. Yeah. So for instances like that, then yeah, I'll pay extra for quality. I know it's not fair to compare Figure Arts Mayfex to Legends, but I'd rather have one decent figure over 2 bad ones, and that's perfectly fine. Like I want to,
yeah.
Oh, add to it.
Well, I'm with you there too. I will buy, like I have a really good Daredevil for Marvel Legends, right? Really good one. But I also have a Mayfex. Why? Because I like both companies for their different reasons. One, I like Marvel Legends because I get more of the heroes in a relatively quicker fashion.
Yeah.
Rather than Mayfex, which took over a year for me to get this thing.
And you don't even know if they're going to do it.
Yeah. And so I have my reasons for buying both. But if you're into buying you can only buy one Daredevil, then I would say the Mayfex is probably the superior of the Daredevils out there from my point of view, I think. But like I said, I buy all of them from Hasbro and from Mayfex because I like variety and I also like quality. So
they have to try. Like they can't be lazy anymore for me. Like,
well, yeah, you gotta, you're paying money, and listen, now Hasbro's creeping up there in price.
So they better include those accessories.
So if I'm not getting extra hands or extra a head figure, right? What am I getting then? Well, what am I paying this for? Right? So it's a delicate balance here, and you got to call them out. Sorry, you got to be called out. And I see a lot of YouTubers not calling them out. And it's frustrating. It's just like, why aren't you doing that? Because what are you trying to tell everybody when in your channel then?
So here's an interesting topic, and I'm not going to critique him in any way. I know Anthony Customs is known for being grouchy when it comes to his reviews.
No way, really?
Yeah, I'm going to say he
out.
lays it out there. Like if there's a QC issue, he says it. And there's been figures where he's like, hey, if you move his arm, it's going to fall off. Other people have praised the figure, and lo and behold, after they buy the specific figure, the arms fall off. And Anthony's the only one who discovered that issue. Like that's weird to me.
There's a couple other YouTubers that do it, but vast amount of YouTubers I've seen on the internet are always happy-go-lucky, which is all right, should be positive, right? But they're not being honest because they're afraid they might get shunned away from Hasbro coming on their channel,
or even the fans. This shouldn't be a normal thing to say. When you open your figure, put it in a hot water bath so the wrists don't break off. Like that's not normal. That's
Hey,
not something
don't you
should
say
do.
things bad about NECA, okay?
Yeah. But we know that and we accept that, and fair enough. But sometimes only like 2 reviewers point that out. Meanwhile, everyone's new collectors are snapping their figures in pieces left and right because no reviewer is bold enough to call them out on it. For me, the perfect balance is quality and durability. If I'm sweating articulating a toy and worried that it could break, that's no fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So for you, I'm guessing Mafex is your line, your default line. I guess it's between Mafex and SH.
Mafex has been quietly like I just wish they pump out more, but the ones that they are pumping right now are better than I'd say majority of the figures they've been pumping out recently have been really good.
Okay.
I wouldn't say they're perfect, but they're pretty good. The thing that I'm worried about now is their price has gone up too. And I know things go up in price, but hey, you better be putting 9s or 10s out there if you're going to raise your price because you're already expensive and you already take forever.
Well, you saw my gripe with Jean. She didn't come with any flame effects for a Phoenix. You're releasing a Phoenix with no flame effects.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Hasbro did it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just, yeah, it depends. We kind of sidetracked, but that's good. Toy Talk. Toy Talk is beautiful. I love the Mafex Nightfall Bane example of good balance. How did you feel about his height?
You don't have to read all of them. I can read them. I feel bad every time I click it, you're reading it.
No, it's instinct. Sorry, go. I'll leave it.
I'm like, what am I doing here? I should not click these. Oh, speaking of not clicking, why did you do that?
I'm pass for me. This is Amazing Yamaguchi Spider Gwen in her symbiote form.
Symbiotes.
I am. Okay, maybe I'll get. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm. Shush.
You can say shut up. It's all right.
I know, but I like you. You're my friend. I don't want to tell you shut. If you're someone I didn't like, I'd tell you shut the hell up. I'm perfectly happy with my Into the Spider-Verse Gwen. I like that look for her. I don't need
my son.
Did you?
I'm like, ew, take this thing away from my.
I was okay with the yeah, it was SH. It was SH Figure Arts, and I just put her in the back. She's just shooting a web. I don't need her. She's not my favorite character.
Easy Pass doesn't have any emotional connection.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't care enough about her to buy multiple Gwen figures. Like I have one because I love the movie and she's on my shelf. It's cool that Revoltech's doing these specific looks.
But cool we didn't see this in the movie though.
No, but this is from the comic. So this is
okay.
This is directly from the comic.
You think we'll see this in the movie eventually?
No, I don't think so at all.
Okay.
I don't know what they're. Yeah. They need to focus on either Peter or Miles. Let's calm down with the verse stuff. But let's chill out a little bit. They had their chance to make an all-female cast and they blew it. So
yeah,
pass for me. I'm glad someone will buy this and I'm glad they did. Someone can put this on their symbiote shelf. Figure looks good, but don't care for it. Same, no attachment. That seems to be the consensus so far. Daima, we have Glorio, Patsy, and Supreme Kai in the 2 mini forms.
Where was this? I didn't see any of this.
This came up today.
Holy shiz.
So you're going to have to do it.
I don't know who they are, but one of them looks like my niece.
That's little Supreme Kai.
One of them looks like my nephew.
I'll be right back.
Actually, no, it looks like my youngest son.
I'll be back in a minute. Tell us about the ones you've ordered, and are you going to get this one?
Okay. D went to fix his mic. Oh man, wow. Okay, I'm gonna get this, guys. All 3 of them. Yeah, Supreme Kai especially. Wow, look at them. They look so cute. Shots at Madam Web. Oh, yeah. Let's not mention that. Let's just keep that away. I'd never want to hear about that movie. Figure looks good, but I don't care for it. And same, yeah. How many people are really attached? That's the problem with some of these new characters that they keep pumping out. How many of us have attachment? We already are inundated with so many other new characters from the last 10, 15 years. We're trying to play catch up with some of them, and they just keep pumping these guys out. I don't know. It's a risk when companies make figures like that. For example, it's a risk, right? This right here. So. Yeah, not gonna buy it. No thanks. Even if it's on sale, even if I'm walking by, it's on clearance. No thanks. Don't need this in my collection. My space is more important than that figure. That tells you. That looks so cute. Yeah, okay, calm down. We have Pan, we have Gohan. Come on, relax. It does belong because Goku was a kid and people fell in love with that show first, okay? So it had to be cute before, and you were into it before he was DBZ. So don't come at me with they're not cute. It doesn't belong in this DBZ blah blah blah. You can have cute, you can have powerful, you can have all of that in a show. Your boy Ryan was going off saying
I know, I see that here.
cute doesn't belong. He fails to remember that it started with cute.
So, like I said, I only saw episode 1. I did see clips of like mini Goku fighting with.
Sucks for you then, doesn't it?
GT. So in GT Glorio,
I can do this all day, all day.
Do you? So yeah, you don't mind the mini forms. I saw Goku fighting with his power pole. I'm like, that is pretty sweet. The animation's sweet. What this show did is it took it back to the roots where they're not just blasting each other, like they're actually using martial arts. From my understanding,
I heard your explanation for it, and I agree with you. There is a hot mess here, but I need my fix. I need my fix, man. Why am I getting ridiculed just for my fix?
Yeah, I'm not. Anyone who likes it, fair enough. But right off the bat, like the Pretoria earrings, they've retconned it again, which they did in Super. So they have 3 different. Like it's just weird. They're going out of their way. My introduction was the.
Wow. Tell you, your parents should have got you a TV.
Episode 1 was mostly nostalgia. Diamond 3 drops the storyline pretty. Oh no!
No, you shut it, Tav. I was liking you.
Whatever. I could watch the fights on YouTube.
I like I said, I heard what you were saying, and you are correct, and I agree with you. Going back in time or going back at the younger age, it's not a great idea. But I'll take something right now than nothing.
Not even that. It's the manga still has stories, so just make that into the show.
I wonder who's going to take up the mantle now.
In regard to the anime and writing the stories and whatnot.
Well, just in the direction of things to go, right?
Yeah. He has his creative team.
Yeah, maybe they're out of respect. I know Japanese people have a lot of respect for their elders and people of importance. So I wonder what kind of outline was put in place in the event. Because obviously they knew, the close, people around him knew of his situation. And I'm wondering what was a decision. Are they going to wait a couple of years? Are they going to do it on an anniversary, start up a new show while this is going on? How long is this going to be on for? 1-2 seasons? I don't know. It's interesting to see, right? One thing I do know is I don't think it's going to go away anytime soon.
There's too much money to be made.
Well, it's a worldwide phenomenon. I mean, so many countries around the world watch this. It's dubbed probably in more than 10 languages around the world. Easy.
And they can remake the same game repeatedly. Like they keep making it over and over and over, just updating the graphics. Again, with sparkling. So,
you're too old to say that slang. Don't say that. I'm getting all 3. I think they look cool, and they remind me of my niece and my son.
Yeah, it's like, you found a way to justify it.
Yeah. And no, my niece does not look like Supreme Kai or my son.
Hey man, if she does, no judgment.
No,
Dragon Ball Z.
her mom would be really mad.
I remember trying to find streams of Dragon Ball, and they'd always be in Spanish. I'm like, what is going on here? They love it.
Mine was in Mandarin.
Portuguese and Spanish for me.
My friend was, obviously Chinese, and he used to watch it, and I just sat there and watched it in Chinese. I'm like, hey, this looks cool. I just don't understand a lick of word they're saying, and he would translate it for me. So, yeah.
As a true American, I cannot abide by soccer. I do like Blue Lock. How many dives do they take in that show, though? How you stuff like that? What else?
That's soccer in a nutshell. Oh
Uh,
my god. Ugh.
So I said this to you before. How many adult Gokus do you need? So I feel like you can get away with saying no to some of them, and it wouldn't impact.
What's the
your
difference with this one?
Look at me, shiny. This is the superheroes.
I'm gonna pick this up in Japan. That's my goal.
Okay. It's the one from the movie. So Goku was barely in that. I think he was in it for like 5 minutes.
Just a quick thing to everybody. Make sure you subscribe to our Instagram because I am gonna go live in Japan, and I might get somebody something if you're there watching me live in Japan.
Yeah, Alvin loves his giveaways.
So make sure you subscribe to an ANR Universe on Instagram. So
You might as well just ask Ryan what he wants because he's gonna win anyway.
I'm gonna block him. He's gonna change his name. I still know who it is. He'll be like Car Ryan. RC.
RC.
Oh my god. Again, another one?
You have one. This is a re-release, so you don't need it.
Yeah, but is it better like put
No,
together?
No, mate. Yours is fine.
No, mine tilts over.
Oh, does it? The hair?
And the legs start doing splits.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, they'd have a habit of
Again, this is it's right here. Hold on, where is he? But I have a shiny head. That's a matte. Yeah, mine's shiny. Should I take it out? It's right here. It's right here.
if you could do it without knocking everything over.
Oh, thanks for saying that now.
I'm sorry I jinxed you.
You did. And something's falling already. Magneto Mayfex is falling. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on. Everything's gonna fall. Everything's gonna fall. It's like Jenga. Woo! I got him out. Alright, safely close this. Ooh, the Black Panther almost fell. There it is. Mayfex. Oh, sorry. No. Mesco. So here's a shiny. See that?
It's top heavy.
Let me see if I can put it on here.
Like the hair.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's very heavy.
The hair comes with a stand, basically.
Well, it's standing still here on my mat on my table here. But this is shiny. I want the. Can you put that up on the big screen again? Whoa. Side by side.
Oh, can I even do that?
Yeah, you can. Can you?
I don't
No, I don't think you know.
No, it's gonna go back.
That's okay.
Automatically.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that one because unless it's shiny too, the picture is hard to tell.
You prefer matte versions? Hey?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
All right.
I remember when I saw him turn to level 3. I'm like, what the hell?
He did nothing with that form, and I loved it. I was like, oh my god, what is
I
this?
was like, this is insane. And then he's like, I'm too tired.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go back to Otherworld because in English they didn't call it. And then one else, he used it in the movie, and then he used it against Beerus as well. Do you prefer the translucent for the Super Saiyan God forms, like the translucent blue, or do you prefer the metallic blue?
Oh, why'd you have to ask that question? I don't know. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna say metallic blue.
Okay. And okay, that's fair.
But I mean, they both are good because you can put a light behind the translucent one and make it glow in a picture.
Apparently, Ryan hates those.
Yeah, well, that's nothing new here.
The no eyebrows reminds me of my next girlfriend. Did she draw them on though?
Me? I didn't draw mine out.
No. This Chavs. He's like, it reminds me of my ex-girlfriend.
Oh my god! Stop it. You might get back together.
Yeah, never say never, Chav.
Those premium versions had the gross mac and cheese gloss.
They're doing that again with like the glossiness, and they're like gross browns and greens. Like, what you do? Guys, come on, just release normal versions.
Yeah, I know, right? But I think these are things that I would like to pick up. No, not that.
Here's the shiny. Here's the
Nah,
shiny.
stop it. Stop it. You put that on there for purpose. Holy, look, it's Narnia coming back to life.
20th anniversary Garo.
What's that Narnia's lion's name? Aslan?
Aslan.
No, it's not Aslan.
Aslan.
It's Aslan, isn't it?
Ashland.
Somebody figure that out.
No, it's Aslan.
Is it Aslan? Okay. Yeah,
So no for you? Does he look cool or just absolutely not? You just hate this entirely?
No. I don't hate it. I do not hate it.
You just can't do it.
I just can't do it.
Okay. I do like the smaller boxes, the presentation. I do like the gold, the soft goods cape. But like you, he does look cool here. Damn it.
He does really look cool. Oh my god.
The golden wolf in all his beauty.
Woo.
But again, this is just a matter of I think this is cool, so I want it. But I have no.
It's like Werewolf and King Arthur had a baby.
Oh yeah, I know how you feel about knights.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Super Sentai line go on red. Pre-orders stopped yesterday, but they still are appearing everywhere. So I don't believe you have. I think you sold all your SH Figure Arts Power Rangers.
I think I did. Yes.
I still have my Mighty Morphins.
Okay.
But Lightning Collection, I thought were decent enough to they were durable. You could play around with them. You could pose them.
Yeah. They did the job.
Then they stopped making figures. Basically, they had a lot of opportunities, a lot of characters they could make, but they just kept re-releasing repaints or.
Did they lose a license for that?
I don't know if they lost it or if they just stopped.
I haven't heard a thing about it.
Yeah, they just don't care.
Even with PulseCon, nothing.
I think they're done with it. They have to be done. They would have said something by now.
Yeah. Look at you typing away.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on.
That is an IT person typing right there, folks.
This.
It's like Bruce Almighty. That's what it was.
Super 7 retired them. With the ones that break in transit.
Woo!
You try to ab crunch them and they snap into pieces.
I'm gonna send Ryan a Super 7 next time.
And then we have Gridman, but in Western society, it's called Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. There's Gridman or Servo.
I bet you there's a lot of people in Japan are dying to get this.
He keeps coming out every few years.
He's popular in Japan.
They keep making shows. They keep making comics. They keep making toys of this guy. Yeah. I'm very surprised he is.
The shows fail because they keep changing the Rangers every 2 seasons.
I thought that's what made it popular in the past, but they would keep some of the old Rangers and bring on new members one by one. So you'd have some connection, but now they're just starting over entirely. And then they moved it from Saban to Disney and blah, blah, blah. I think the last season I saw was Power Rangers in Space. So I don't know. What are they at? Season 40 now?
I don't even know. Yeah. I just saw 15 Red Rangers one time in one of the episodes. I was like, what the hell's going on here? So, meh.
I do have a Gridman. He was $30. It was like Bandai has their cheap premium version, their Walmart version. So I have this one. He does the trick. I might get this. I don't know.
Oh,
I might. We'll see.
You've been going out some of these wild cards. I did not expect stuff from last week, and today
the dragon. You didn't expect the dragon? I like that dragon a lot.
I did not expect you to say that at all.
It was the the plain Bandai one, the cheapest one you could get, because at the time he was just a memory, a distant memory. Oh, I remember this dude, and there was no figures out there except for this one. I'll have to find it, but it was the cheapest possible one available. So if they have a better articulated one with QC issues that are fixed, then I'll definitely get it. And then they had the live action suit just set up on the side. This is from Romance Non. Okay, here's the thing though. How you didn't watch this, so how deep do you even want to go? Because you have some of these characters. It's just this is a later arc.
Sanji and
Usopp
and Law.
Did you
Yeah.
just get Law? You pre-ordered Law?
Estes and Law I got, recently.
Okay. Sanji,
Is my favorite. Besides one Luffy.
and you don't care about Usopp.
I don't know. I care about all of them.
Yeah.
They're like my little babies. I care all about them.
Yeah, I like to watch them grow. I've watched them grow from start to finish.
Yeah.
Oh, just a few more episodes to go, Tav.
Couple more hundreds to go. You got it there, buddy. Keep it up.
It's funny, they're re-releasing that Gear 5.
You don't need to shave. Just don't even bother. Just keep watching.
Just keep watching.
Yeah.
They're
Grow
re-releasing
that beard out.
Gear 5 Luffy, which Jeff got in Manila for me, so I appreciate it. But I guess I could have just waited. But who knows? Like, you don't know what they're going to re-release. The Sex Deviant is your favorite? Yeah, look at him.
Duh.
He cooks the best foods.
Come on, man. Look at the way he's dressed. Anyways.
I thought Zoro would be your favorite.
That's so favorite. You know me so well.
Pre-order for you? Pre-order for you?
Yeah. He's got Crocs on. Why not?
He kind of doesn't he? I feel this is a little late to the game.
Don't say that to Ryan. He loves S. Ryan left me a message, private message, saying SH Figure Art is the best company ever. They're making amazing things.
I mean, yeah, they are, but like, so are other companies. Dude, does he think you hate them? Does he think you hate?
No, I don't know why he thinks I hate them. I have no idea. I never said that. I said they all have their hit or misses.
The coat material looks like a dust lint magnet. Also, I think it's just way too like
it is. It's
too puffy. It's too puffy.
Hashtag Crocs. Go back to that picture. Show everybody. Crocs, baby. There it is.
Well, I gotta move Darthick out of the way. There it is.
Woo. All right. Sorry. Go back.
So again, we get Spider Ham for the 17th time because he just seems to come with everyone at
and
this
nobody wants to articulate the poor guy. I swear to, he's a statue in every set. He's a statue. I got him for Hot Toys with Spider-Gwen, and he's a statue there too.
Marvel Legends statue. Like he's like, at the most, they make his head turn. They just give you. It would have been cheaper at this point to articulate his arms and legs like the Jack Specific Sonic the Hedgehog toys than to give you him in different poses every single time. So Mafex did Gambit's coat perfectly fine, I think, right? Like this looks like a robe in my opinion. This doesn't feel like a trench coat. So at the bottom right, you have Sentinel.
Because it doesn't go in the front all the way down, does it?
Which one?
I can't tell. Yeah, does it come out to the front? I'm
sure you could make it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's just a picture.
It's too big. It's too jackets. This doesn't have weight to it, so it just looks like a cheap cloth goods, like the type Barbie would wear, where they don't fit on your body. And import figures have, I'm gonna say, perfected soft goods at this point. Like I know there's hits or misses, but Gambit did it. Like we've seen. Those are more Uggs.
I don't think so, because Uggs are furry. This is not furry. This is all plastic.
It looks kind of like Uggs.
No, how? Where's the fur?
I see what he's talking. The shape, yes, but not the texture.
This is like more texturous. Yes. Okay, fine. I'll give you Uggs.
I like how hard you guys are thinking about
shoes of an anime character. The nerds.
It's too big. I like the articulation, I suppose, but you could easily get away with Sentinel or Marvel.
Should I get this?
No, don't do it.
I have the Sentinel, and you
have Legends,
but I had Rebel T Customs make me a coat for the Marvel Legends one.
Yeah, so I don't think you need this.
And it is awesome coat.
I absolutely don't think you need it specifically.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, here's an example.
There you go, Ryan. I'm not getting it.
Like this, while still puffy.
It's sold out. I was gonna buy another one.
Yeah, I need 3. Why do I?
It's still my favorite figure from the last couple of years.
See here how it actually goes in.
But you don't know that. That's what I'm saying. The picture could be
But-
deceiving.
I mean, yeah, this could be an ugly pose.
Well, they wanted to show off the wrist and the waist area, right?
Yeah. But there's a way to do that where it's
Well, this other promotional pictures are gonna come out.
hopefully they do it justice. Like this looks good. And this still looks kind of oversized, but again, I can't.
I want to
hate on
ask
this.
somebody in the chats, and you can be biased. That's fine. Is there a better figure than Gambit? And don't tell me something like a $500 figure. Take a look at the price of it. What is it? $100? Is there a better figure than Gambit out since Gambit came out?
Oh no.
I want to hear it.
It says he looks worse in person.
Ooh,
That's a bad sign.
yeah,
Oh, well.
not so good. So they're gonna
And
make a
then-
live action Nicolas Cage noir.
Yeah,
TV
they already
show?
have the pictures of him in costume on set.
TV show, right?
Yeah.
That'll
Very
be all
interesting.
right.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
I like Nick Cage, man. Come on, he was Ghost Rider.
I love Nick Cage. Like he's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
don't care.
yeah.
I don't care. Like man, I love that dude. So we have Elfman, we have Link, Boromir, and Sam. No, I'm just would you get
Boromir. Oh, God.
would you get Frodo? Like, would you get any of these guys?
Did not tell you it was Frodo. You were like Samways.
I didn't say that. Someone in the chat did.
Oh, okay.
Would you get this?
I'm triggered first damn sentence. What?
Because I called him Link, Boromir, and Sam. But
I didn't hear the link part. Aha! I see what you did there. Elfman.
no, in all honesty, he was my favorite. Like him,
Legolas?
yeah, counting kills.
Yeah, with the dwarf.
And then by the end,
What's the dwarf's name again? Forgot.
who cares? Who cares? When
Right, who cares?
When you're next to Legolas.
No. Gimli.
Who was your favorite character?
Legolas.
Is he the one who took down the
Dude, my
elephant? or
name
was
is Elvin, friend of the elves. That's what it means.
Taz was Bilbo.
Elvin. Elvin, friend of the elves.
Okay, calm down.
All right. Okay.
Sorry, man. I
Don't
didn't
be talking about my elves now.
getting any of these.
No.
Is there a reason
After all
why?
that,
is there a reason why? Like these, just you don't care because you're a big fan of.
like I said, these are all shoppable at Japan.
Okay, here, if you see them in person, would you grab?
Yeah, if in Japan and it's a good discount. I don't want to pay more than I have to for these things if they're sitting in Japan. I doubt people in Japan are clamoring for Lord of the Rings figures.
They might. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Someone must be there making them.
They don't like people wearing no socks or shoes. And by the way, why didn't they make his feet hairy? Why is it all clean? And
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
very clean
like he's
shaven.
got a pedicure done. That's inaccurate. He's supposed to have hairy feet.
I'm trying to see what his toes look like.
They're all
Like,
clean.
does he have toes, or are they wearing Lord of the Rings? It's a password. Yeah, very interesting. They did this. Although there is that anime, is it out already? I
Oh, the
doubt
one
it.
December has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings.
It's just the same
It's
universe. You
based
don't
on
care.
that whole mythology, but
Yeah.
it's not that part of the era.
It's focused on someone else at an entire
different
different time.
Oh,
So-
fake someone else.
Pass for you.
Yeah, I can't wait to destroy that show.
Why?
I'm actually reading up on it all right now
Why?
because I
Is
want
there-
to destroy it. I want to
Is there
crush it.
any possible chance you'll enjoy it?
Oh, I haven't watched it yet, so I gotta tell you.
No, I'm just like do you just despise
I'll watch
this?
it, and if I enjoy it, I'll tell you. But I know it's fake. It's BS. It was never written by Tolkien. So,
Oh, that's what it matters to you?
well, yeah. But what does it not?
No, who cares, man?
What?
I'm just kidding.
I will throw your ass out right now.
Just kick me out of the chat.
I've been actually reading some of Tolkien's poems that he wrote. His son, actually, Christopher.
See, this
put
is
it all
exactly
together.
why I'm surprised like you weren't more excited for these.
No, because I already had the Toy Biz ones a long time ago with the horse and everything. I did that era. I enjoyed it, and then I sold it off. I'm okay with what I have right now, which is the actual ring, visiting the Shire.
Yeah,
a-
I
and
guess yeah, that's a good point.
And I actually have the houses too. I bought the statue houses as well. Finally, we agree.
And then you get Smeagol.
Yeah.
On the bright side,
You-
it can't be
you
worse
do-
than
You
don't
do
like.
have a point. You do have a point.
But she swam so far.
She's an Olympic swimmer. What can I tell you? What can I say? Oh my God, it's a naked guy walking around.
This is making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Okay, here we go. More pass for you.
My God. She is an afterthought in this whole mythos era. She's not front and center. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I know what they're doing, but
Making her front and center.
yeah, I know. It's so
Actually,
dumb.
I'm not sure. I don't even know. I just
I
haven't.
can't wait to go destroy Sheldon about it because he's looking forward to this.
Oh, is he?
Oh yeah, that boy is done like dinner. Stay
I
tuned,
mean, I
folks.
get it. I get it.
Me and him are gonna fight on our show, The Mighty.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you to do it on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, it's not out till December.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch it. That means, but that's okay.
Yeah.
They look cool.
Yeah. I mean, he looks like One Piece character.
What's the guy from?
Estes.
He looks like Simon Belmont if you put some more clothes on.
Yeah, there you go.
From Castlevania. I'm not gonna lie, the character designs look really good.
They do. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna deny that either. They look good. However phony she is.
If you put this on the screen and didn't tell me this was from Lord of the Rings, I'd be like, oh, like I would assume this was Castlevania.
I would assume there's One Piece.
Or something like this could have been anything.
You can actually fudge these into your One Piece collection if you
You
really
can put
want.
these anywhere, man.
You can put in your Knights collection. There you go. Right, D?
Exactly. Oh, in case you needed a
Wait, did this Mickey Mouse transform into that
yeah,
robot?
he turns into that robot.
No way! Holy shit, it does.
It's Joe Gokin. They always do this kind of stuff.
Oh, Gogan. Oh my God.
His little decrepit arms kind of freak me out. But I like the creativity here.
It is very creativity.
So you have a mech Mickey Mouse that turns into a Megazord, basically. He looks like One Piece Crux. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem as well. I like this kind of stuff. Again, I have no place for it on my shelf, but it's funny when they like there's the Disney Castle Megazord that they did a while ago, and then the Toy Story one. So cool for anyone is super into Disney and super into mechs. Mickey Mouse turns into a robot because Japan. Yes, exactly. No other reason. Let me see.
All
Here.
right.
Just because he mentioned it. In case you want one, here's the Disney Castle Megazord. Like this is crazy.
Wow.
Like they went all out with this thing.
That is crazy. Holy smokes.
Joy Toy, smaller scale Ninja Turtles, April O'Neil. You have their mousers, some boxing gloves, turtle communicator, alt hands, a sword piece for display. I really like when they include that for the like miniature
This looks
stands.
nice.
It does look nice.
Oh, they did a good job.
And then Master Splinter as well. Comes with the 4 turtles in baby form. Training equipment. Like, yeah, I
gotta admit, Joy Toys are doing a pretty decent job.
They do good for their Warhammer stuff.
Yeah.
People love these turtles. So they got the right IP. Like people are having fun with this. So Mickey's front, yeah. Basically, his crotch is the shield there.
Woohoo!
The sturdy stuff. It's cool they're doing this, and it's cool they're revealing them so frequently instead of every year one character gets announced. Like I don't know, Rage Toys maybe. But anyways, moving on.
I like the baby turtles there. It's a nice touch.
Yeah, it's Splinter is. Oh, I mean, his wrist is kind of hide that a little bit better with the bandages, maybe, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Elvin was pretty good at it, I think. The Mickey sound.
Yeah. This guy's hungry. Hungry fella.
And then model kits. So we have 5750. You know those animals. Now they have a crocodile Sobek. So here we go. Toy Farce really loves these. Like every so often one comes
Does Ryan
out,
like these?
Is Ryan a Gundam dude? He likes his Warhammer. I don't know if he's a Gundam type character.
He's a Gundam dude.
I feel like he would hate these. Although he does like his Yu-Gi-Oh characters, which are basically although he does like his Yu-Gi-Oh, so these feel like
these remind me of those characters from Moon Knight.
Oh, the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would it take for you? This is off topic. What would it take for you to get back into Gundam?
Oh,
You specifically, Elvin.
learning how to airbrush.
I think they've made leaps and bounds where you don't even have to paint them anymore.
No, you gotta paint them. I have ones that are pre-painted, and because when you put the pieces together, there's like areas where it gets scuffed, or because you took it out of the casing of the figures. Sorry, the pieces that are attached to these plastic holders, they make like little marks on there, right? So
yeah. Oh, the snippets, yeah. Looks like an original property. That's basically what it is. They've done, like Elvin knows, they do random stuff. So I have those robot sharks and the frogs. So it's the same line as they just do animals and mechs and they merge them. There is one I want that is a goldfish in a humongous mech. But it just depends. It's something I want because I think it looks fun to build. But at the end of the day, do I truly want it? Or after I build it, well, okay, this was cool. Anyways. Sigma Studios doing Kratos. Yeah, okay, let's go look at G Gundam's list. I'll load it up. Which version of Kratos do you like?
Looks good. Looks really good.
Do you prefer his current look? Do you prefer his current look or the one from the pre?
I like the pre one better. But the other one's not bad too. Don't get me wrong.
It's like an old man Logan.
Yeah, yeah.
What does he come with, a lumberjack? Like, oh, he freaking does too. The first thing I see, Andrew Graham. He's just a Canadian.
Hey.
I would pass on this. I like the current look of Kratos with the beard and everything, and maybe not Atreus. I don't really care about him. But there's something about
look what you started.
USA Mexico.
Oh yeah.
You aren't super into God of War in the sense that you need a figure, right?
I love the games, but I don't need the figures.
Okay. Thought so.
That's awesome. That is awesome. I want one now. You asked me what it'll take, right? Stereotypes. It'll get me
Oh, he does. Oh no. The first, I'm not even gonna say. I'm just gonna say the
Oh my god, Hollis a windmill. That's dope.
The first thing I saw for the Mexican one was him coming out of the water, and that's kind of racist. But anyways, like I think and I didn't make this. I didn't make this. I didn't make this. If anyone wants to aim their disgust, if you told me, I would have assumed they were just kidding around. But yeah, windmill,
Toro,
sombrero.
Where's the Indian one? He needs an elephant or something. Oh, look at T'Challa Gundam.
Oh, zebra. Is this African, I guess?
Yeah, that's Kenyans.
The Kenya Gundam.
That's the Maasai tribe. Come on, man.
Okay, so this is a bull. The horns just got cut off. So
Yeah,
Spain,
yeah. What? Yeah,
Spain, yeah, matadors.
yeah, Matador. Yeah.
These
What
are
the hell is
wild.
that? What is that supposed to be?
These are wild. Ryan,
No, what
which
is it?
one's this one? Which one's this one?
Yeah, what is this one, guys?
What? I didn't even know this show existed. I might
Wait,
have to.
do they have an India one in this picture? Well, go back to that. What are you doing? That's gold right here. Let's go back to this thing.
Okay, wait.
Wait, how is that Swiss? It's not even red or white.
Hold on a second. Oh, a snake, a cobra. I don't know, man.
Cobra. Oh my god.
Maybe this could be just like a random.
It should be an elephant.
Oh yeah, maybe. Hold on. So is that your guess? An elephant?
If it's a snake, that's weird.
Let me see here.
But not
Gee,
a
God
cow? Because they don't eat cows?
I did find a Cobra Gundam. Neo India.
Is that it?
This could just be unrelated.
Let me see. I'll tell you.
Who knows, man? I don't know. This show's wild.
Oh. The cow is Spain. No, that's a bull.
That still counts. It's a cow.
Yeah,
Bovine.
but where is that? Is that it?
Oh yeah, it was it. That was a Cobra.
That's so bad.
Bad as in good or bad as in?
It does look nothing like an Indian representation at all.
Okay, but what about?
See, that's better. What you're showing right there.
I mean, I think they transform. So you have this.
Yeah, this would make more sense, I guess. Yeah.
Is this his pilot? What is this thing? Like, what's going on here? This is insane.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's crazy.
G Gundam rocks. All right. I clearly I stopped watching Gundam at the wrong spot, because if someone told me there was stereotypical Gundams out there, I would have watching.
Crazy.
So we were talking about third party earlier. We have the Power Squad based on the movie looks.
You getting these?
No, I'm not getting these. I'm not getting these at all. I do like the look of them, but I think these are $350. And they don't come with their weapons. He's the only one that comes with their weapons. Alternate hands, power coin.
Sweet.
So yeah, here's the weapon they get. Just like some kind of baton thing. And I know it's supposed to be like the blaster, but that's what it looks like when it's holstered. So I don't know what this thing is supposed to do. No swords, no nothing. Since it's 1/12, maybe they're banking on the fact that you have lightning collection, so you can just put those in your figures.
Yeah.
And I'm also curious the quality of the soft goods, because you have this shiny pleather. Will that flake off and crack eventually?
Absolutely, you will.
White Ranger looks cool. You have the Mezco, or is that Green Ranger?
I have both Mezco and the White Ranger and the Green Ranger.
Am I mistaken, or do you like the movie looks? Like, you know how they're extra padded?
I do like it, but
like,
was he in the movie?
Yeah, he was.
I thought he had a different color.
Oh. No, he was. They changed their They changed their animals.
Yeah, it's the animals. Yeah, the frog and crane.
Yeah, so he was a falcon in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Jason was a gorilla.
I hated all these characters changes. I didn't like the change. Why are you changing them from a T-Rex to a?
Because those are their ninja. Those are their ninja powers.
Oh.
So,
anyways, you know what was really good? It was the chick they met in the island. Woo!
I don't remember anything at all.
What?
Get
this garbage out of here.
That was a fever dream. That's a fever dream. So pass free, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's nice. It's nice they did the characters in movie form, but again, it's a little late. I was really hoping Hasbro would do it, but oh well.
Is that it?
That was it. I was curious. Oh, did you learn something this week?
Yes, I got what I learned. Shall we change the screen? There we go. Where is it? There it is. What I learned. So, I don't know if you know this, D, but there is a toy Hall of Fame.
I didn't know that.
And this year's inductees, never been inducted ever, is, I'll show you on the screen here. This year's 2024 Toy Hall of Fame inductees are 3 companies, or 3 products, sorry, or company. It is, oh, wrong one. Should be this one.
McFarlane.
Yeah, don't say that.
I mean, he seems to keep winning awards or something.
Stop it. My Little Pony,
Yeah.
Phase 10, and Transformers. They have never been inducted in the Toy Hall of Fame ever.
Is that good
I'm
or bad?
shocked by 2 of the 3.
Oh, Transformers has it, huh?
My Little Pony hasn't either. I would think those 2 are like a slam dunks.
I don't.
20 years ago.
I'm just surprised Transformers hasn't been.
Yeah. So this year's inductee is, My Little Pony. Has anyone played Phase 10? Apparently, it's the second most popular card game besides Uno. I've never heard of Phase 10.
I've probably heard of it in passing.
It was an African American dude in somewhere in America that made it and struck gold with it. So Transformers,
Yeah,
My Little Pony,
yeah.
and Phase 10 are in. Do you want to know their competition? There was
Yeah.
12 inductees trying
Okay.
to fight for that 3 spots. The inductees were Apples to Apples,
Okay.
Balloons.
I don't know what that is.
No, balloon, like the balloon itself.
Oh, like the actual balloon?
The
That doesn't
balloon.
count. Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Hey, I'm just reading out what the Toy Hall of Fame said. These were the 12, right? The 3 already picked, but the 12 were, including the 3, are Apples to Apples, Balloons, Choose Your Own Adventure Game Backs,
Okay.
Hess Toys Trucks,
Okay.
Pokemon Trading Card Game,
That I understand.
Remote Controlled RC Vehicles, Sequins, Stick Horse, and the Trampoline.
The trampoline shouldn't count either.
Apples to Apples is a toy. That's what Tav said. So those are, they were all trying to get the coveted 3 spots of Toy Hall of Fame, but
Yeah, but Phase 10 is a game as well.
yeah. So
Tav's trying to. I don't think he likes these rules and conditions.
Oh man. So that is your 2024 Toy Hall of Fame inductees. If you're wondering where they are, they're in New York.
I'm still seeing
the Strong National Museum of Play is where the home of National Toy Hall of Fame is. So Darth, were you protecting that museum?
I don't even know if he does that anymore.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Darth's a man of mystery. He just has a new type of job every couple months, and they're always in depth. You're gonna see Todd on there sooner or later.
Todd or McFarlane?
McFarlane.
It's not Todd. You'll see McFarlane Toys on there.
Yeah.
But those are your inductees. So congratulations to My Little Pony, Phase 10, and Transformers. I'm shocked that Transformers and My Little Pony took this long to get in. That is ridiculous. What? The ball was better or something at the time?
Well, you had freaking balloons
what,
on the list.
hula hoop beat it out?
Apparently, if you have balloons on there, like,
yeah, right.
This list.
When I read that, I'm like, wait, balloon as in a company? Then I looked more. I'm like, oh, it's actually the balloon. I was like, wow.
I wonder if the yo-yo is.
Yo-yo probably is. You have to look it up. It's an interesting read for you guys, right? Go look it up. It's at museumofplay.org. Museumofplay.org. You can go research it. You can go check it out. If I'm in New York, I might go check it out. Why not? No, I never protected that museum. Oh, that sucks. You could have been an inside man. Yeah, ball in a cup. Woo! Yours is dodgeball, and you weren't dodging a lot of them. Dong! That is what I learned this week. I thought it was really cool. It was very interesting. You learned something new.
I didn't know that existed until you just told me.
See?
Thanks.
There you go.
Thanks, Teach.
Here's to NECA making it one day.
Right?
The
With their
turtles. I wonder if the
biodegradable-
turtles are in there. If Transformers not in there, turtles probably not. No, don't search it. We'll wait till next week.
Okay, yeah, that'll be a topic.
Yeah.
So I was browsing Instagram and I said I would trough some people sometime. I was looking at _Oak_Customs.
Oh yeah.
I really liked his Mythic Legion stuff, and then he started merging them with Marvel characters like Ghost Rider.
FYI, we don't get asked. We randomly pick people, so we're not favoring anybody. We randomly pick people who are making cool stuff on it. If you got a suggestion, let us know. And no, you can send your own in too if you want, people.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Do it. Send it in.
Yeah.
Why not? 3D printed Sentinel. Like, I think these are all just very well done.
Yeah. Very well painted. Hey, did you take the wings off?
Angel.
Yeah.
They are also re-releasing him, in case anyone missed, and X-Men 97 Gambit, in case anyone needs him still. I saw people online asking. Ghost Rider again. Like, these are just creative. I love them. Dr. Octopus, they're all medieval, so he's sticking to the theme.
Nice.
Lizard.
Very nice. I don't know about that one.
You were asking about unrelated, but I remember you were talking about you wanted a Green Arrow.
Is that Mythic Legions?
This is, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the original figure.
Like, very interesting. Darth mentioned the Sentinel. So this one says Master Mold made with Sunlu official filament. Thank you. So 3D printed Sentinel. I see people do this a lot lately, and
not everybody wants to pay $400 for a Sentinel, right?
And even if you do, there's good alternatives because not all of them look the same. Like, this is like, you know what Andrew's done. Like, he's made a master mold. He's taken. So I really appreciate the creativity he used his Mythic Legions for.
Beautiful.
Doing the Sinister Six, a bunch of stuff. So go browse their page. I think this is another 3D printed Transformer.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, Devastator. 4 feet.
Amazing.
Up the scale.
Look at the Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, he's so small. I didn't even notice that at first.
That's hilarious. That's awesome. Beautiful. It's endless. Look at this.
3D printed Tiger Zords.
I'm so jealous of his free time.
You could do it. You just gotta get Young to
wow, that looks so good.
And I don't really.
He go make me one.
You have the printers. Just do it.
I don't have time to learn it all. I'll just drop it off at your house. Here you go.
You're double fisting printers. Just do it.
I'm gonna give you 2 3D printers, and you're just gonna keep them there. And 24 hours is gonna be ready.
On a circuit.
Yeah.
I think Ryan, you got 3D printers, don't you? Someone did. But yeah, I love all this creative stuff.
Yeah, beautiful.
So kudos to him. He has a large following.
Well done. Once again, the handle is
One Oak Customs. So it's one.
There you go on Instagram. One Oak Customs. Go check them out. _Oak_Customs. To be specific. You don't want to be like the Wicked.com situation here.
Unless you do. Someone made a lot of money off that, and someone got fired for that. So like, whoa, our site's got an influx of just customers.
People really bought these figures, huh? It's sold out. I mean, the company should be happy.
Did we put that up? No, we were talking. So people bought all these figures in ample supply, then went right to eBay, $200 for a Barbie doll because they put the wrong.
I called
link
it.
on.
Yeah. People are so pathetic out there.
Misprints. People think misprints are an investment to retire on. Long story short, I bought 7 of them, and I'm gonna put them on eBay.
Yes. All right, man. That was a pretty long and detailed. We apologize for the delay. I had mic issues. It wasn't him. I thought it was him, but it was me.
It's okay. Now the issue is you have kids, and they come in there and use your computer. So,
That's what they did.
so I'm 100%.
Someone get an ass whooping when I get up there. Make us come late. I know somebody was messing with my computer. There's no way it would change from last week. So
yeah.
Y'all ready, kids? Here I come. Jess has helped him, and he has helped her many times. You can help us by hitting the like button and the subscribe button if you're new here. Showing some love. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. I see all of you guys watching our stuff. Take a second, click that like button. It makes a difference for us. We would really appreciate that. You have anything else to add?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, wherever you're on the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night. Hey, yo, Adrian!
Did it?